Hi, lovely Aries. Thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure to be with you today. Let me just take a moment to do my hair. Okay, this is your horoscope for June 2019. Thanks for joining me. It's really nice to be with you today. Now, in June, what you need to know, first of all, is that Jupiter, the lucky planet, sits in your ninth house of travel and growth and expansion and education all month. And you're going to have a desire to expand yourself and to move and to go on trips and to have fun and to be a leaf blowing in the wind, carefree and just to enjoy yourself. It squares Neptune all month. And Neptune is the water planet of intuition and dreams. So Jupiter is like a magnifying glass and it blows up your hopes and dreams. So there's a square between those two all month. So be careful that, and it's in your 12th house. So you don't need to be so careful the way other signs of the zodiac need to be, because Neptune in the 12th house is really good. You're going to hear your spiritual higher self guidance, and it's going to give you opportunities to form new relationships with people, places, and things. And it's going to help you enjoy yourself here in June. So this looks like a wonderful, wonderful month for you. So congrats on that, first of all. Now, on the 3rd of June, we've got the new moon in Gemini. I'll make a separate video on this. The new moon is when the moon is pitch black and it pulls in new energy to recharge itself. It happens in your 3rd house of communication in Gemini, which is the sign of communication. So around the 3rd of June, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, you're going to feel super, super communicative. So if you have presentations, job interviews, if you need to meet the parents of your boyfriend, girlfriend, the beginning of June is really the best time to present yourself because you come across in a lovely, lovely way. On the 5th of June, Mercury, the communication planet, moves into Cancer, and Cancer is about nurturing and caring. So Mercury becomes much more emotional now. It's not about communication, it's about communicating your feelings. And Aries, if you're someone who likes to get things done and you're busy and you want to, like if you make phone calls sorry, my acting teacher never told me to do this. Apparently you're supposed to do this. To hold, because we don't hold phones like this, do we? Sidetrack. Okay. When Mercury is in Cancer, it's much more about family. So if you're someone who calls people and who says, I'll meet you at the coffee shop at 3, and you make plans, that's why you use the phone, then that's fine. But if you're someone who talks on the phone to reconnect with an old friend and you spend hours on the phone just chatting and talking and Mercury in Cancer is all about that. It's about talking to people just to make sure they're okay, to express your love through communication. On the 9th of June, Venus, the planet of love and beauty, that goes into Gemini as well, in your 3rd house of communication. So the way you express your love this month really is through flapping your lips and talking and saying, I love you and how can I help? And I adore you. And don't be afraid to speak up. That's how you'll be able to express your love very clearly and very effectively. So that continues on. That energy, it's a pretty simple month for the first 2 weeks here. It's all about expressing your love and expressing your positive feelings, which is awesome. Then we have the full moon in Sagittarius on the 17th of June, and that happens right on top of your midheaven. So Sagittarius is about expansion and growth. And remember, you've got Jupiter sitting in the 9th house, which rules Sagittarius. So you're someone who's looking to expand their lives anyway this month. You're going to find that a lot of new things appear in your life. People, places, and things. With the full moon, that's when the moon just goes, oh, I'm letting go of all of this energy, and it shines this huge light on the planet. And it showers you with Sagittarian energy. So around the 17th, you're going to be even more into learning new things and discovering new places and meeting new people and having fun. So, Sagittarius is about being spontaneous and enjoying yourself. On the 21st, Neptune, the planet of dreams and intuition, which has been squaring Jupiter in your ninth, goes retrograde. So when Neptune goes retrograde, that's wonderful because it forces you to get in touch with your higher self, your spiritual self. So with your square between Neptune, I'm doing the robot, between Neptune in the 12th and Jupiter in the ninth, you're someone who's listening to your higher self anyway to make progress in your life. But with Neptune now going inwards, you're really hearing your messages and you can really trust your guidance. So if your guidance says become a registered nurse, go to Israel for a trip, listen to that and don't dismiss it. Also on the 21st of June, we've got the Sun going into Cancer. The Sun is your identity. In Cancer, it's much more about nurturing other people again. So this is a time of year for you, Aries, where you care and heal and talk to other people and where you're really interested in others and enjoying yourself and really being a child of the summer. So it's a great time for you. It's also the summer solstice, which is the longest day of the year. So, meet someone amazing and hold hands and run through a wheat field together and kiss under the sun and be in love and be happy and do all of those joyous, wonderful things. On the 27th of June, so that continues that energy until the 27th. On the 27th, we've got Mercury going into Leo. And Mercury in Leo is even more fiery. And it's about expressing your opinion and expressing your love. It's in your 5th house of love, romance, and children. So you're going to move on into July really feeling passionate. So it's very likely that you guys, Aries, will do well in love and that you're really going to find things in your life which you're guided to discover from within. So listen to that still inner voice and then translate that by moving out into the world and discovering your bliss. Have a fabulous month. If you'd like a private reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to order your reading. In my personal readings, I use astrology, tarot, and numerology, and I can really tell you about your life purpose, your vocational aptitudes, strengths and weaknesses. I can answer any questions you may have. Which, now that I've done your reports, do any of you guys have any questions? Any of you 17 lovely Aries watching this, do you have any questions for me? I think Aries doesn't like me very much anyway. I don't think you guys are my biggest fans. Are you? I'm a Virgo. I'm very emotional and I'm very critical sometimes and I worry about things. And you as Aries are more about getting things done and moving forward, and you don't like whiners and people are always in their feelings. You like getting on with things. So some of you may resonate with me, some may not, but at least I give it to you straight. I don't bullshit you. So do you have any questions about June? You see, I just lost 3 people by giving that little speech. Thank you, Tanya. Okay, no questions. Have a wonderful June, guys. I'll speak to you soon. All the best and have a lovely June. Yeah.